My name was on the street. And we bounce from this shit here, I'm gonna go down in them corners, let them people know word did not get back to me. Let them know Marlo stepped to any motherfucker, Omar, Barksdale, whoever. My name is my name.
We gotta get into these ins and outs that y'all disagreed on. You feel me? The first one came up was Durk or Duck. You said Duck.
Yes, I did.
Man, you know that.
You said Smirk.
And we know why we know why both y'all said
So you
that.
explain for what reason you said Duck, and you explain for what reason you said Smirk without cutting each other off.
Chicago legendary hip-hop artist Katie Got Bandz is currently doing a sit-down podcast with KB Nene entitled I Love Girls from Chicago. Now, during this podcast, KB Nene asked Katie Got Bandz what seemed to me was a tough hip-hop question. And that question was, who was the better artist, FBG Duck or Lil Durk? Now, you all, if you would have asked me this question 4 years ago, hands down, I would have told you all FBG Duck, because what he did with the little resources he had was legendary and it was God-like. However, in 2025, if you ask me this question, I'm leaning more so towards Durk. And that's only because the music that I'm hearing from Duck is getting old, because I don't hear any more new music, right? However, thanks to Katie Got Bandz, she helped me realize why Duck was the one. She helped me realize why Duck was so talented, and she helped me realize why Duck will forever be missed. So shout out KB Nene, shout out Katie Got Bandz, shout out Risky Phonem, you know what I'm saying, LB Phonem. They got a dope podcast, a dope platform, and I want you guys to make sure, to be sure, to check out the rest of that podcast with Katie Got Bandz, Miss Pop Out. Now let's check out this clip.
I said Duck because from birth, I grew up with him. Since birth. He was one of the chosen ones since birth. Or not even since birth. He's very talented. Even with outside of this and the dead, that nigga was still making hits and proving people wrong. He been tried to push peace. He said, fuck these niggas. He ain't have to get cool with them. None of that. It's about his kids and his history or his life or well-being. And I know him personally, and I know Durk too. But I grew up with Duck. You know what I'm saying? The Weeklies come from the Abbey Wales. Our great-grandparents and grandparents and mothers and fathers grew up. You know what I'm saying? And that man was very talented even in the afterlife, and Durk is too. But I'm rolling with the crib.